What's up, Matwara fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Real quick, I did get a new lens. I don't know if y'all can tell, but a lot more wide angle. I think it's pretty dope. Anyway, today is a very, very special day. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this day for a very long time. But, excuse the mess, but the TE37s, yeah. Do I have to say any more? Yes, guys, finally the day has come. I am going to be mounting tires on the TE37s, and in today's video, for the first time, the F80 will be rocking some Japanese shoes. So I don't know if you guys remember, but when I actually bought these tires for my 666M wheels, I went to a random discount tire, posted the YouTube video, and then someone actually hit me up on Instagram, and he was like, hey, you know, I'm in Vegas as well. I also work at a discount tire. Next time you need some tires, hit me up and I got you for the hookup. And I'm like, bet. Well, here we are months later. I hit up homeboy. He's gonna take care of me. So we're gonna head to his discount tire. He's got some Toyo Proxies R888Rs waiting for me. I am just going to get them mounted and then bring them back home and then put them on the car myself. Just cause I wanna see how it looks with like spacers, without the spacers, and just kind of get the fitment dialed in. So we're gonna go ahead and load up the TE37s in the trunk, bring them over to the discount tire to get them mounted, and then get our ass back home so we can put them on. Homie's actually gonna meet me there at Discount Tire. It is his day off, but he was so kind to come in on his day off to mount my tires for me, just cause I told him I wanted someone that would mount them that like would not mess up the wheels. I'm like, please, these wheels were way too expensive. Like, I don't want, and I even told him, I was like, please, like, you sure you can do it? And he's like, bro, quit tripping, I got you pretty much. And we're like 2 minutes away from the shop, so we should see him pretty soon. Oh, I definitely just heard him. He has a 340, so he pulled up burbling. Oh, there he goes. Let's get out and say what's up. There it is right there. What's good, bro? What's going on, man? There go the R888s, and they look meaty. Brought the wheels in here, so we're about to get them mounted and balanced. I did also buy my own TPMS sensors for these new wheels and tires, because at the end of the day, if I do end up selling the stock wheels and tires, at least whoever buys them will be getting some with some TPMS sensors in it. And at the same time, if I do end up keeping the stock wheels, these I have 2 sets of tires and wheels that have TPMS in them. Bitch, please call me now. I don't want to win the war. Alright, looks like we got all 4 of them mounted. I still didn't put the sticker on this one. This was the only one of the boxes that were unopened, and I completely forgot to put the sticker on this one. But we'll go ahead and get the sticker on there later. We got the one over here. These tires look so dang beefy, man. Jesus Christ. This is going to look so good on the F80. The M3 is looking super dirty right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it definitely needs to be washed. It's actually perfect timing because today I'm actually getting it detailed, and that wasn't even planned. I just happened to set today as the detail date. So all just kind of worked out. So once we get the car detailed, it's gonna look nice and clean, super fresh. I'll go ahead and mount the TE37 so everything's nice and clean. We'll get some dope cinematic videos, all that. Right. All the tires, wheels mounted up in here. But all right, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all hit him up on his Instagram. He got a YouTube. I'll put it down right here. So y'all go check him out. He got some good stuff going on. Going crazy with the 340 over there. But now let's get back so we can actually get these wheels on the car. Alright, so as you can see, I just got back to the garage. So what I'm gonna do now is unload these wheels and tires. I'll go over specs with you guys real quick and go from there. So as far as the wheel in the front, I got an 18 by 9.5, and in the rear, I got an 18 by 10.5. Tires, I went Toyo Proxy R888Rs, and I went 265, 35, 18 in the front, And then I went ahead and went 295, 30, 18 in the rear. So it is a nice wide tire in the back. And hopefully with this setup, I won't even need spacers if I did my calculations correctly. But now let's get back to the garage and put this sticker on. Hey, that's not too bad. I don't know if you guys don't know, but TE37s don't come with center caps. And so when you take off the wheel, usually that center hub has a lot of rust on it. And I don't want rust peeking through the wheels because it's just gonna take away from the look. So once I get the car up in the air, I'm gonna take the wheels off. I'm gonna try to grind down that rust with like a wire brush or something. And hopefully after that, there's not a lot of rust. This is what I was talking about earlier. Hopefully with the new wheels, I won't even need this spacer if I did my calculations correctly. And then also this, I don't want this portion showing with the new wheels. Well, it's going to be showing regardless, but I don't want it to look like that is what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and try to clean that up as best as possible before installing the wheel. Just got done hitting it with a wire brush. Didn't want to bore you guys on camera, but this is what I used. After I rinse it, you can see that it looks a lot better than it did. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. I have seen people like paint the center area like black or something, or silver or gray. I think since my wheels are already pressed graphite, so they're gray, I think I'm just gonna keep it like this, just because it is just that, you know, raw metal look, and I kind of like that. I don't think I want to paint it black because it wouldn't look right with the wheels. I don't think. Looks to me like it's fairly decent, but we're gonna see how it looks with the wheels installed. So she is looking thick, boys. I don't want to show y'all too much of the actual wheel. I don't want to do a spoiler, but look at this. That gap is crazy. And so it looks like there's about 2 to 3 fingers worth of gap right there. All right, so it is the next day. We didn't get the car detailed yesterday because they ran out of time, so we're actually gonna get it detailed today. We got Alakai right here. Say what's up, Alakai. So he's gonna be helping me out. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and take that puck out from the EMD springs on both sides and then lower it, and then hopefully the drop from taking the puck out is enough to eliminate the wheel gap. So for those of you that don't know, this is the puck right here. I would say it's a good 2 inches, maybe an 1.5 inches, so it should drop it quite a bit. All right, both pucks are out. Now let's get this diffuser back on. All right, y'all, we finally made it out the garage. I did get the pucks out of the rear, so go ahead and take a look at my F80 on TE37s. So I couldn't be happier with how these turned out. Honestly, they looked even better than what I imagined. The only little thing that I will nitpick is the blue calipers, but I already have plans for those. Because right now the blue caliper along with the red spoke sticker kind of clashes in my opinion. Not a huge fan of it. But other than that, the wheels themselves on the car look great. The drop in the back almost dropped perfectly. Now as far as the wheel gap in the front, there's not much I can do about that because like I said, they are lowering springs. They're not adjustable. The rear just had a puck that I could remove. The front did not. So that little wheel gap in the front, honestly, I'm not too worried about. The car sits lower already just from them being 18s. And even though there's a little bit of wheel gap in the front, believe it or not, the car is lower than it was than when I had my 20s on. I don't know if you guys saw during the cinematic, the concave in these wheels. Let me show you. It's insane. Even the front wheels have a little bit of concave to them, but once again, I think they look dope. I couldn't be happier. So I did want to give one more shout out to System Motorsports. Once again, they are the ones that I got these wheels from, and I think the spec that they sell in these TE37s is spot on for F80. Reach out to them. They were a huge help to me. I did want to give a huge shout out to Platinum Detailing LV. As you guys just saw in the cinematic, the car is super clean. very mint. If you guys need a detail in the Las Vegas area, hit them up. They always do a great job, and they are affordable as well, and that's always important. Now, I know there was a lot of controversy on these wheels that I selected, and there's always a lot of controversy when it comes to putting Japanese wheels on a German car. Well, let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Regardless, I couldn't be happier with them. They look so good in my opinion. Once I get the calipers painted a different color, I think as far as the exterior, we're pretty much set, y'all. But just like that, that wraps up today's video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. You don't want to miss any more mods that I do to the F80. We have a lot of plans for the near future. And if you like this video or helped you out in any way, smash that thumbs up button. Helps me and my channel out tremendously. You guys have no idea. And as always, Matwire fam, remember your goals and don't stop until you reach them. Peace.